Chapter 21. James Casbolt, former MI6 agent. According to Bibliotechically AIDS.net, James worked in Black Ops drug trafficking operations in London between 1995 and 1999. He comes from a line of intelligence people. His grandfather was in naval intelligence, his father was in MI6 who was also involved in Black Ops, and his uncle was an MI5 officer in logistics. James says that he wishes to make amends for his part in these operations and blow the whistle on crimes against humanity that the intelligence services are involved in. He says that MI6 and the CIA have cornered the global drugs trade, which is worth at least £500 billion a year, which is more than the global oil trade. He says that MI6 and the CIA are bringing the majority of illegal street drugs into both the United States and Britain. More about this drugs trade later, but for now I will focus on what he has to say about mind control, cloning, genetic enhancement programs and Project Mannequin. The project was and is being run by the National Security Agency, NSA, from an underground, 200 ft below, AL/499 facility in Peasmore, Berkshire in the UK. He says that there is a CLC-1 base under Westminster in London which is connected to a large base under Parliament. There is also a facility under RAF Lincoln Heath, 90 miles north of London, called the Monsoon 1 facility. The NSA is using computer-generated life forms that look like a classic grey alien. These are basically robots that the military create for use in Project Mannequin abductions in the UK. They are known as PLFs, which stands for Programmable Life Forms. The technology was given to the NSA in Human-Alien Treaties. More about this in my next book. Project Mannequin is a program to create genetically enhanced assassins, espionage agents and sleeper agents with psychic abilities. Most people are unaware of their part in the program because of sophisticated memory erasure procedures. The NSA is looking for people of certain bloodlines, and these are mainly people of Celtic blue blood, aristocratic, genetics. People with these genetics have a predisposition to paranormal ability, as these cultures have practiced paranormal abilities for generations. Therefore it is in the genetic memory of individuals with these bloodlines. These individuals have an Rh-negative blood factor. In the 1950s a bloodline study was started by the NSA based at HAARP laboratories to find these children to be used in Project Mannequin. From the HAARP study, the project was started in 1972 by the NSA at the underground facility at Peasmore. This base also has entrances at Aldermaston and Greenham Common. My first memories of being involved with the project were being escorted down tunnels at the age of 5 by the military. I have witnessed scenes so terrifying in these facilities. These include being shown both non-human entities and caged humans. Over the years I have regularly been placed in what is known as a trip seat in these underground facilities. A trip seat looks like a dentist chair and is used for accelerated learning utilizing drug-assisted hypnosis. There is a large screen in front of the person and images are flashed extremely fast on the screen. The images flash too fast for the eyes to see, but the subconscious takes it all in. You are taught things like how to access the ability. This information is stored in compartments in my mind that the handlers of the project only had access to. With the deprogramming efforts, I am slowly accessing more and more of this information. The drug that was injected into me on the trip seat was called scopolamine. It is an accelerated learning drug. During one of my AL sessions, which included electroshock to the brain, a man on my right and a guy in a coat said to me, "If you forget everything I've said to you, remember one thing. He will try and convince you that pain is pleasure." I'm being helped now by positive factions in the NSA who have provided me with highly classified information on the project as well as microwave technology to regain my memories. We have uncovered at least 5 programs that have been installed into me that are classified under Greek letters. For example, Alpha, Delta, Gamma, Theta and Omega. To give an example, the Theta program is a C telepathic program that enables me to physically see scalar sound waves. The most important technology the Secret Services use is scalar sound wave based. Other Project Mannequin programs that have been installed into me are known as Janus End Times and Lone Wolf. Janus is a sleeping program that activates when major New World Order events happen like 9/11 and the plan for coming martial law in America. Lone Wolf is an NSA program that keeps me from reaching out and getting help with mind control issues. The Lone Wolf program is very common to Project Mannequin and MKulture victims, and I know of other people who have had this program installed. I know other genetically enhanced men who have had millions of pounds and dollars spent on their procedures. Some of these men have not been used yet and are on ice waiting for the Janus program to activate. It's not easy, as when one layer of programming is uncovered, another is usually revealed underneath. It can take years of work to strip away layers from so many programs. There are also different types of agent in Project Mannequin, Type A and Type B. Type A is a genetically enhanced human designed for combat with espionage capabilities. Type B is designed for espionage with combat capabilities. I am Type B. Since leaving MI6 I have spoken to many people in the global intelligence community, and these men are sick of the New World Order. Negative government factions are basically causing chaos in the world with false flag terrorism, HAARP-engineered earthquakes, laboratory-created diseases such as AIDS and Ebola, and engineered wars to bring about the official formation of a one-world government. It is the Masonic motto, order out of chaos in our faces. They create chaos and bring about a new world order. The NWO is not about money. It's about a covert takeover of planet Earth by malevolent ET races to enable them to harvest the resources on the planet such as food, slave labor, genetic material and minerals. More about this in the next book. Author Trevor Aronson wrote a book entitled The Terror Factory, and in it he says of the patsy terrorists and FBI-created terror plots that they are actually almost entirely bumbling morons who couldn't tie their own shoes or buy the laces. Without FBI instigation and support, the FBI plants the ideas, makes the plans, provides the fake weapons and money, creates the attempted act of terrorism, makes an arrest, and announces the salvation of the nation. Over and over again, the procedure has become so regular that intended marks have spotted the sting being worked on them simply by Googling the name or phone number of the bozo pretending to recruit them into the terrorist brotherhood.